Hello everyone. In continuation to time and work topic, this is second part, fourth question. Person A can do a certain work at the same time in which persons B and C together can do it. If A and B together could do it in 10 days and C alone in 50 days, then B alone could do it in how many days? That is what we have to find. So let us proceed with it. First, let us consider let number of days required by A alone equal to X. Let number of days required by B alone be Y. Let number of days required by C alone equal to Z. Then we can say 1 day work of A will be 1 by X. 1 day work of B will be 1 by Y. Let me do it. And then 1 day work of C will be 1 by Z. Now, what it says, person A can do a certain work at the same time in which persons B and C together can do it, which means that given 1 by X is equal to 1 by Y plus 1 by Z. Or we can rewrite this as 1 by X minus 1 by S is Y equal to 1 by Z. Further, they already gave you C alone can work in 5 days, which means the Z value is 50. So 1 by X minus 1 by Y equal to 1 by 50. Let me call this as equation 1. Then further, it says if A and B together could do it in 10 days. So given A and B together means 1 by X plus 1 by Y. These two people's together's 1 day work is given as 10 days. So together they can do it in 10 days means their 1 day work will be 1 by 10. Let me call this as equation 2. Now let us add this 1 and 2 equation. Hence, 1 plus 2, we will get 1 by X plus 1 by X, we get 2 by X. Minus 1 by Y plus 1 by Y gets cancelled. And in the right hand side, it becomes 1 by 50 plus 1 by 10. Here LCM is 50. So 1 plus 5, we get 2 by X is equal to 6 by 50. Or X is equal to 50 into 2 by 6, which is nothing but 50 by 3. So X value is 50 by 3. Now, let us consider, since we got X value, let us consider the second equation. We have 1 by X. 1 by X is nothing but 50 by 3 is inverse, which is 3 by 50, plus 1 by Y is equal to 1 by 10. That means 1 by Y is equal to 1 by 10 minus 3 by 50. LCM now it is 50. So here we have 5 minus 3, we get 2 by 50, which means I can say 1 by Y is nothing but 1 by 25. That means Y is equal to 25. And that is what we require, means B alone can do it. So we can say hence B alone can do it in 25 days. That is the solution for this. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 5. A does 80% of the work in 20 days. Then he then calls in B and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. How long in days B alone would take to do the whole work? There are some options given. We need to find out. Let us proceed with the solution. 80% of work completed by A in 20 days, which means that the whole work can be done by A in 20 divided by 80%, which is 0.8. If we calculate, we get 25 days. Right. So that means 1 day work of A is equal to 1 by 25. Let me call this as A. Means 1 day work we are going to call of A, we are going to call it as A. So now A worked for 20 days, then A and B together worked for 3 days to finish the whole work. So that can be written as A worked for 20 days, which means 1 day work of A, we are assuming it as A. So A into 20 plus A plus B worked for 3 days. So we'll multiply by 3. That will be the whole work. Whole work we are considering it as 1, which means that 20A plus 3A plus 3B equal to 1. That means 23A plus 3B equal to 1. Already we have the value of A, which is 1 by 25. Let us substitute. So 23 into 1 by 25 becomes 23 by 25 is plus 3B equal to 1, which means 3B is 1 minus of 23 by 25. That will work out to 2 by 25. Which means our B will be 2 divided by 3 into 25, which is nothing but 2 by 75. Means this is B's 1 day work. 1 day work of B. Now, B alone, that means B alone can finish the job in inverse of this 75 by 2 days. That is 37 1 by 2 days, which means our option is C. Previous one, we didn't take option, I think. 25 days, we have to take that. Option C. Let us move on to the next question. 6th question. A machine P can print 1 lakh books in 8 hours. Machine Q can print the same number of books in 10 hours, while machine R can print them in 12 hours. All the machines are started at 9 a.m., while machine P is closed at 11 a.m. The remaining 2 machines complete the work. Approximately at what time will the work, that is to print 1 lakh books, be finished? So here there are 3 machines. All are producing 1 lakh, all are capable of producing 1 lakh books, but in different timings. So we can say P plus Q plus R's, or apostrophe S R's 1 hour work will be, first one is 1 by 8, then 1 by 10, and then 1 by 12. That means LCM of 8, 10, 12 will become 120. So here we get 15. So here we get 12. Here we get 10, which means we get 27 plus 10, 37 by 120. Now, initial 2 hours, all the machines are running. Work done by P, Q, and R in 2 hours is equal to 2 times this one. 1 hour work of all the 3. That will work out to 37 by 60. Right. Now, this means that balance work pending or balance work will be 1 minus of 37 by 60. That will give you 23 by 60. Now, 23rd by 60th work, 23 by 60th work will be done by Q and R together in how many hours is equal to this 23 by 60 divided by what do you call that? I didn't do that, no? I should have done that, sorry. Let us do one more thing. Q plus R's 1 hour work, let us work out. Q plus R's, let me write this divided by Q plus R's 1 hour work. Now, Q plus R's 1 hour work is equal to, what is that? 1 by 10 and 1 by 12. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12. We will consider the denominator common as 120. So here you get 12, here you get 10, which is 22 by 120. We will divide both numerator and denominator by 2. We get 11 by 60. So therefore, 23rd by 60th work will be done by Q plus R in, what is that? 23 by 60 divided by 11 by 60. This 60 and 60 can be cancelled. We will ultimately get 23 by 11. It is approximately 2 hours, which means that, therefore, work will be finished, or entire work of printing 1 lakh books will be done approximately 2 hours after the initial 2 hours. That means after 11 a.m. That is 11 plus 2 hours, you get 1 p.m. So that will be the solution. So the right option is D, option D. So that is the solution for this particular question.